Brought to you by the You Run Podcast Network. Stuffed crust, yeah, it's called stuffed crust. A nigga something extra, yeah, it's called stuffed crust. Stuffed crust, yeah, it's called stuffed crust. So it's cheese, gonna bust, yeah, it's called stuffed crust. Stuffed crust, yeah, it's called stuffed crust. A nigga something extra, yeah, it's called stuffed crust. Stuffed crust, yeah, it's called stuffed crust. So it's cheese, gonna bust, yeah, it's called stuffed crust.
What up, everybody? Welcome to the You Gonna Eat That Crust podcast, Stuffed Crust edition. I'm your host, Ryan Wilson's on the ones and twos. And with me tonight, my friend, your friend, the razor blade himself, Seamus Rogers. Seamus, what's good, baby?
What up? Speaking of stuffed, sorry, listeners, I might be a little stuffy. I'm cat dad for the week. I'm kitty sitting for my mom. And she likes to shed everywhere.
Okay.
And she insists on like sleeping in my bed and getting her hair everywhere, even on my coat that's hanging up somewhere. I don't know how she does that. But she is a sweetheart and she's a very, very sweet cat. Very easy on that, other than just getting hair and dander all over my house.
Well, she's no Molly, but also with us tonight, follically challenged himself, the sweatpants underlord, your friend, my friend, Greggy 2Gs. Greg, what's going on?
Oh, not much. Chilling, playing a lot of gigs. Back at Oddfellows Tavern, as you know. Could do another Fatback Supreme performance.
Word.
Nice.
Seamus, what are you watching right now? Anything?
I'm watching True Detective.
I think I might start that one tonight.
Yeah, I just finished Fargo, and True Detective is not, all the episodes aren't out yet, so I'm like stuck in limbo. But
I hear this is a good season, though.
so far, it's shaping up to be really good, and Fargo was great.
Yeah, I heard Fargo this season was killer, too. That's awesome.
Yep, same.
Sick. Greg, you watching anything?
I really want to be watching Fargo, and I want to be watching True Detective, but I'm not. But you know what starts pretty soon this week, I believe, Friday or Saturday, or maybe Sunday.
Vanderpump Rules.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh, yeah, LD, baby.
Final season.
I cannot watch that. Like, that's gonna it's forced me to watch TV.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Larry's finally looking his age, man. Like, I don't know, dude. It's like maybe they do that on purpose, but like he looked like he hadn't aged forever. Like in like however seasons they have.
I was gonna ask, how many seasons are there?
Maybe 13.
And how many seasons of Seinfeld? There weren't that many on Seinfeld, right?
No,
like 6 or 7 or 8, maybe.
It's 12 seasons, so I think this could be 13 coming up, or it's either 12 or nope. So season 12, yep, coming up.
Dag, yo. Yeah, I've been all in on this TV show called Alone. You guys ever watch that shit?
I don't.
It's like the most real survival show I've ever seen. Like, they basically just drop people off in the woods. You get to pick 10 items. And you have a button where you can tap out. But other than that, it's like pretty much stay out there as long as you can. People are staying out there for like 80 days, 100 days. Like, I mean, they're losing like 50 pounds at a time. And they look like fucking gaunt.
Staying out where?
Just like this one I was watching, it's Patagonia. Then there's the Antarctic. Like, just all these extreme climate conditions. Like, they're getting attacked by bears and wolves and wolverines.
They're just like regular, everyday people, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, most of them have trained in this kind of thing, obviously. But, I mean, even the most seasoned people are, like, just, like, getting fucked up. And, like, they're pulling people out from medic. Like, this one chick was, like, 7 days away from winning. And she got, like, extreme frostbite on her toes. Or, like, the guy's like, yeah, if you don't come out now, he's like, you're going to lose your toes.
Damn.
So she lost.
Take some.
So she lost her toes.
Now she lost the game, but Yeah.
I was
I mean,
wondering about some of that, the drama on reality shows, how much is made up.
well, none of this. I mean, that's why I've been watching it so hard. This is not made up, dude. These people are like, they'll go in looking like super healthy and they'll pull them out and they look like Christian Bale in The Machinist.
Well, you know what they did? They used makeup on Christian Bale. But also, he did starve himself too, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
What was another war movie he was in? Was it like Pacific something, like Pacific Rim, or when he gets like captured?
Pacific Rim.
That's like
It's a robot movie.
Yeah, that's the one with it's with Jax, like a Charles Hunan.
Or Kaizus or what?
Kaijus.
Kaijus.
What the hell is that one? Like he's the war. He gets shot down. And he eats the snake. No?
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's paper tigers or some shit like that. Tigers.
Not even close.
Monster
dude.
tigers,
No.
Venice.
No.
Whatever. My wife actually told me, she's like, I don't want you to get a big head, but you kind of look like Charlie Hunan.
Charlie Hunan.
The guy from Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah. That's now I got this big complex.
I love
Get
Charlie.
laid that night?
Every night, bro, okay? Every night.
Bro,
Nice.
we weren't even close. It was Rescue Dawn. That's a great movie, though. It's fucking crazy. He, bites the snake. It's alive.
Not to be confused with 80s R&B band PM Dawn. Baby, you set me up, set me miss on memory lane.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
You don't know PM Dawn?
No, not at all.
Fucking
Really?
whack, dog.
Oh, man. Come on, dude.
It's fucking whack.
What's in the news?
All right, look, guys, I just wanted to talk to you about this shit. Have you guys heard about the Vince McMahon text and lawsuit that's happening?
I've seen his face. Like, what the fuck is wrong with his face, dude?
Yeah, he
What's
looked
wrong
weird.
with him, dude? Yeah, dude. He looks like a fucking villain with a drawn-in mustache and definitely plastic surgery.
Yeah, his face
Fucked
looks
up
all
his-
beat up too.
Dude, I got to
steroids, plastic surgery.
Elephantitis or something else.
He's probably got a giant dick.
Dude, now it's been crazy, man. The shit that he's been texting and that he's accused of, he got accused of defecating during a threesome and then smearing shit all over this girl's face.
I can believe it. He's got to be really arrogant.
Dude, and then this girl just released.
And then he just throws $100 bills in my face. Like what?
Yeah,
Wipe it off with that. Here's a couple hundreds. Wipe it off.
Right.
dude. And then the text that they released is just this girl leaked all these texts that he said, and oh my god, dude, it's I imagine you being fucked by 5 black dicks covered in cum, and you just love it, don't you? You love every minute of it. It's what's happening?
That's some good sexy time talk. I'm sure that gets
This
any
is-
lady in the mood.
This is Stone Cold's arch nemesis.
Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, it's been, god, dude, I can't even read these texts out loud.
I'm sure she signed an NDA for that, and she shouldn't be spilling the beans.
Well, I feel like there's certain things that maybe an NDA can't protect you from,
I should hope so.
like shitting on someone during a 3-way.
Yeah, if they didn't ask for that. That's assault.
Yeah, exactly. Just
True assault.
same reason you won't be able to fight over a 6-foot-tall kangaroo.
What about one of those
I'd be out of my- I'd be out of my
mini
league.
ones?
Yeah, I definitely. We established this. I think I could take a dwarf kangaroo.
Yeah, so that's my big news of the week anyway, just reading that and all the text. I mean, if you haven't read the text, I highly recommend you seek them out and be as thoroughly disgusted as I was. I have other news stories, but I just wanted to kind of lead with that. If you could smell what Fat Back is cooking.
I feel like Vince McMahon, pays and has one of the announcers come in and commentate while he's banging a prostitute. Telling him man, what's going
top
on?
rope?
He's like, you got to talk me up a little more,
Yeah.
Mean Gene.
Ooh, right in the turnbuckle.
Yeah. He's got a certain music ready to play.
And this is why I have a long-running theory of you never trust anyone that wears turtlenecks. He'd wear a turtleneck with a blazer over it. Didn't trust him. I don't trust anyone in turtlenecks.
Yeah.
Little Dicky
You look
wears
full
a
of yourself
turtleneck.
in a turtleneck.
Okay,
Yeah,
Greg.
Don't trust Dave.
Don't drag little Dicky into this.
Yeah,
right?
why you're the one fucking lining all the turtlenecks. I'm not.
You love turtlenecks.
We don't hate everybody that
I
wears
feel like
turtlenecks.
Tom York probably wears a turtleneck. And I love Tom
the
York.
guy from
Radiohead?
Radiohead?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. You're right.
Yeah, if you're a certain level of sad, you can get away with wearing it.
Tom Brady probably wears a turtleneck too.
He doesn't have a perfect body. He doesn't want to show he wears a turtleneck.
Maybe he's not happy with his neck. He loves his body, just not his neck.
You're a creep. You wear a black turtleneck.
Negligence.
Other big news, guys. I'm figuring out how YouTube works, all right? How their algorithms work. Because if you just name your episode anything that people want to look up on YouTube, you're guaranteed to get a ton of plays. You're going to eat that crust episode, Animal Attacks. You ready for this?
All right.
On the first day, we got 247 plays. Average view duration, 2 minutes and 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah,
A little past the intro music, maybe, and like after a little bit after "What up, everybody," and then like, nope.
Yeah, I mean, if you're expecting Animal Attacks and then you pull it up and there's no video.
You have to go to our Patreon for the video.
Yeah, big news for us anyway. That was big time. We're big time now, guys.
Lucky for us, we only need you to stay on for 1.5 minutes. Well, I don't actually know what the algorithm is.
All right, a couple news stories for you. Alleged horse and buggy thief in way more trouble than if she'd just stolen a car. So a Michigan woman allegedly stole a horse and buggy from an Amish couple while they shopped at Walmart last weekend.
Wow.
Yeah,
What was the Amish doing in the store?
You can only imagine searching for, floor-length dresses and...
Where was this?
I think he was looking for a fleshlight.
Michigan.
Compound.
Michigan?
Yeah,
Okay.
great. Amish people can exist anywhere. Don't be racist.
I'm sorry. I wasn't being...
Yeah, where do you think the Amish people live?
I don't know.
Wherever
Why
they
act
want, bro.
surprised?
Yeah, that's a good point. Edit that.
So a lady just hops into this horse and buggy while the couple's inside shopping. And a truck driver saw the whole thing and, called the cops and gave a description of what the person looked like. They found the horse and buggy at a unoccupied near a hotel. They arrested the woman. Now the kicker is, if she just stole the car, it would have been a misdemeanor.
But she had to tie the owner up on the train tracks.
So within horse law, if you steal a horse and someone's vehicle, they actually make it double felonies for her.
Jesus, she better hit Charlie Kettle.
Because horses have rights.
Yeah, larceny.
Endangering
it's
a horse life.
Larceny of livestock.
Oh, that's big. You get branded for that.
And then larceny of a buggy.
Oh, twofer.
Horse and buggies at Tire and Feathering.
We're gonna
hanging for stealing a horse, though.
She's sentenced to churn butter for the next fucking 3 years.
Oh fuck.
She'll be in better shape after that, I feel.
Yeah, dude. That's.
I mean, I'm assuming you don't. You're on the Amish compound and you have to churn it by hand.
Dude, I want to churn my own butter and get jacked.
Right? Yeah, but what if you only used one arm?
Well, I only do use one arm.
So weird. So speaking of which, I saw like a random stat today that when they dug up like old archers' bodies, like it took tremendous strength to pull back the longbows, and like they had like jacked big arms and shoulder bones.
Great.
I didn't really know you could build your bones bigger.
Obviously, Seamus.
I guess because that's how it would happen if we had lower, gravity, right? We'd probably have denser bones.
Heavy G humans.
Yeah, heavy G's. Like Becca the Wrecka.
Yeah, she's a fullback. Give it to her. She's going to score that touchdown.
Yeah, I just found out that me, and all my spawn are flat-footed because of me.
Oh, you gained that gene, that DNA.
I went to the doctor. The kids were in the doctors, and I noticed like the kids were standing the same way I stand. The doctor's like, all your kids are flat-footed. Like, no, it's my fault. My wife has beautiful arches in her feet. So I guess they can still join the military, though I did look it up. It is still in the cards.
Your feet are fucked.
Well, I've always stood like a duck. Nobody ever told me why.
I always quack at you, dude.
You do
never
always
knew.
quack at me.
Yeah.
And I've always been baffled by that.
Yeah. Now you know.
Yeah. Well, all right, I got one more story real quick. Excessively farting passenger reportedly causes American airline flight to turn around.
Oh man, that's bad.
Ugh.
That's Greg back in the day. If he was
Yeah, right?
as a teenager.
I remember those days. I do.
Hey, it was Budweiser steak and cheese. That was an unhealthy diet for me.
Yeah, like he almost got kicked out of his house.
So
Farting in his dad's presence.
I remember. So an American Airlines passenger reportedly passed gas and loudly bragged about it on a recent flight from Phoenix to Austin. A fellow flyer documented the smelly incident on the Austin subreddit. The plane was forced to return to the gate and the passenger was removed.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, dude.
That's kinda like, was he doing it repeatedly or?
They said the guy was audibly disgruntled and maybe hungover. And the guy said, you thought that was rude. Well, how about this smell? And proceeded to loudly pass gas. I don't know what provoked that comment. And while it was kind of funny to overhear, it was uncalled for, especially coming from a grown man on an airplane nonetheless. But the transgression didn't end there. The man who just purposely farted moments ago decided to loudly and condescendingly say, yeah, everybody, let's just eat the smelliest food possible all at the same time.
You're breathing in my fart dust. Look at you.
A guy replied, if you don't like it, you can fly private. To which the gassy passenger replied, that's so fucking rude.
Yeah, pretty much.
Another passenger goes, I think we'd all agree you're the rude one here. The spat continues with the flatulent flyer responding, that's so low class. Well, you're back here with us, here in economy with the rest of us. And after that, everyone kind of had enough, and they fucking turned around and dropped his ass off.
That's insane. I mean, that's such a delay just for someone who can't just go in the little air porto and just take a shit.
Yeah, well, needless to say, everyone breathed a sigh of relief.
Oh, that stinks.
There was a similar, more severe incident 2 decades ago when a man lit a match to cover the smell of a fart, making the pilots turn around and make an emergency landing.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
I wonder where you get charged for doing something like that nowadays.
That's just fucking terrorism.
You guys playing anything recently? Greg, what are you playing right now? Must be everything.
No, well, I just beat Phantom Liberty, which was pretty sick, and it was awesome.
I don't know what that is.
It's the add-on to Cyberpunk.
Ah, yes, right. I heard good things.
Yeah, I'm playing The Last of Us 2 Remake.
Great.
And I'm kind of cracked up at Fortnite.
All right, fantastic.
Yeah.
Seamus, you playing anything?
Yeah, I mean, I'm playing Fortnite with Greg. I'm playing The Last of Us 1 remake.
Nice.
Then I'll move into the 2 remake.
Yeah, fantastic.
And I'm still rocking Baldur's Gate 3.
All right, I meant to say Baldur's Gate as well.
Word. I had to move on from Baldur's Gate. The wife was not digging it. So we are now playing Tiny Tina's Wonderland, and I am absolutely loving that game, and I'm excited for the just announced sequel.
Yeah, that game's great.
It was also
Hilarious.
Dude, I've been laughing my ass off. That game's fantastic.
Funniest game I've ever played.
Yeah. Well, they got the greatest voice cast in the world. They got like Andy Samberg, Wanda Sykes, and fucking Will Arnett.
Yeah,
Right, perfect.
Can't really go wrong with that combo.
Yeah, fantastic. The February games are given out. That game Roller Drome is pretty dope.
Word.
I mean, I own it anyway though, so you know.
Yeah. Well, Greg Buster Video.
Yeah, Greg Buster Video.
Not attempt to adjust your tracking. Join our host as he delves into a treasure trove of VHS tapes. Video Tasties, some of the most obscure, strange, and wonderful VHS that time has to offer. So please tune in on youtube.com for Video Tasties, protecting the past one VHS at a time. Brought to you by the You Run Podcast Network.
All right, great. All right, so Greg, leading into our next fantastic episode, we have an on-brand game that you would like to play.
That's right. It's called Pick Two. I'm going to give you a couple options, yourself and Seamus, and you can only pick 2 out of the 4. It's going to suck because they're all awesome.
You're awesome.
In my opinion. All right. Getting started. Back to the Future, Ghostbusters, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Goonies. Can only pick 2. Ryan.
I'm going to have to go with Raiders of the Lost Ark and Goonies.
Getting rid of Back to the Future and Ghostbusters. Forever. They never exist.
I'm going.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
I think I have to pick Ghostbusters and Goonies. I don't like Raiders of the Lost Ark all that much.
Okay.
It's my least favorite Indiana Jones movie.
I'm going with the first 2.
Back to the Future and Ghostbusters?
Back to the Future and Ghostbusters.
Yeah, it's a good call. I didn't want to do this at all, so I'm not going to.
Sorry, we didn't want to make you sacrifice so much.
Yeah, it's too much for me. I can't.
It's like making me pick my favorite kid.
No, I can't! All right. Music. Rappers. Beastie Boys. A Tribe Called Quest. NWA. Public Enemy. Seamus.
Beastie Boys and Tribe.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. Beastie Boys and Tribe. You fucking idiot.
What? Dude, NWA's got like Dre and
NWA is great, but their shit's kind of juvenile. And
I know, but they spawn. You gotta think about
they need to reproduce. They need to reproduce those albums.
Yeah, NWA sampled the Beastie Boys, so I mean, what does that tell you?
NWA's the shit.
They are, but
I liked NWA
I like
as
them
well.
two better.
And Public Enemy.
They're not as good as Tribe and Beastie Boys.
I mean, it's tough. It's a tough, Anyway, all
It
right.
all depends on what your Flavor Flav is, you know?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey-o. All right. Check this out. Full House. Alf.
Cut it out.
Family Ties. Saved by the Bell. Come on, Preppy.
Say them again?
Ryan.
Well, I mean, I guess I have to go Full House because rest in peace, Bob Saget. And, fuck, man. I guess Saved by the Bell was pretty influential back in the day.
Okay, what were the other 2?
It's Full House, Alf, Family Ties, Saved by the Bell.
Why would you pick Family Ties over Family Matters?
All right.
Everywhere you look, everywhere.
Constantly.
No,
That's-
that's Perfect Strangers.
Oh, that's right. Shit.
It's cool.
Oh, and Family Matters has the Winslow's.
Okay, well, let's put...
Carl.
Oh, there's no going back, right?
Okay, all right.
Fucking Family Ties.
Yeah, I didn't think of
Family
fucking-
Matters is way
missed
better
out.
than Family Ties.
I didn't think of fucking Laura and Urkel and fucking
Yeah.
Carl. Fuck. Winslow.
No.
Jay
What?
Lita White.
You wanted to go with Christian warrior Kirk Cameron.
Family Ties is fucking
Michael J. Fox.
Yes, Michael J. Fox.
What the fuck ever? And what with that dad with the beard?
I just wanted to
Oh, was Growing Pains the other one?
yeah, I was just throwing him a shake.
I'm picking the same as Ryan.
Okay.
Saved by the Bell and
I swear Ryan was gonna pick Elf.
Well, I would take an Elf reboot right now. I think an Elf reboot on HBO where like Elf's like an alcoholic and like maybe drug addict behind the scenes would be great.
Well, guess what? You didn't pick Elf.
or do that with
Now
Howard the Duck.
Now Elf didn't exist anymore.
He's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
Back to Melmac.
Yeah,
Melmac never
No,
existed.
exactly. Right when this episode's
Ah!
over, you're gonna forget. You're gonna forget everything.
I kind of wish he'd come eat the cat, so it would be so stuffy.
Well, who would have thought we'd all grow up to eat the cat?
Okay, last
Hey,
one.
don't go anywhere. I'll be right. Time for a snack. I'll go over. I'll be right back. You sound like that. I forgot how it went. I killed me.
Last one. Jerry Seinfeld, Eddie Murphy, Robin Williams, Rodney Dangerfield.
Eddie Murphy and probably Ron Williams, maybe.
I got to go Eddie Murphy and Seinfeld.
Nice. That's tough.
Rodney Dangerfield. There's a lot more iconic comedians you could have put in there, but whatever.
Yeah, like Leslie Nielsen.
Nice try.
I did ones that came up in the 80s only. I didn't say like ones that were just drifting in the 80s. I didn't put George. I was gonna pick George Carlin, but I didn't because he didn't come up in the 80s. He came up.
Well, he's back anyway.
Right.
In the 30s.
He's back anyway.
AI Carlin.
That's true. Could have brought up anybody. I didn't think about that. Fuck, Carlos Mencia.
No, fuck him. Preppy.
Preppy. That's AC Slater.
Turn your AC Slater up.
Hey.
Is that it, Greg? That's the whole thing?
That's the whole thing.
That was fantastic.
Was that sarcasm?
No, I said it was fantastic. What more do you want from me?
Yeah, why are you always trying to read into more?
I'm trying to live my best life, Greg.
I'm damaged.
I know you are. It's fine. I'll be your trauma buddy.
Nice.
All right. Well, anything else you guys want to talk about?
We just got Trends of the 80s coming up next week. Couple weeks.
Yeah.
Next episode.
Next episode. It's going to be lit. Get ready, folks.
Next episode.
Get ready for some nostalgia.
So just chill until the next episode.
Hey, don't go with that.
When we break down trends of the 80s.
That's actually 1990, I think.
Wooka wooka. That's the next episode after this one. Trends of the 90s.
Is it?
Definitely, it could be a future episode, for sure.
It should be, but
Absolutely.
All
There's just as many iconic things in the 90s, some, especially, musically.
dude, 90s are way cooler than the 80s.
When did that Dinosaurs TV show come out? Not the mama.
Not the moment.
Probably like in early 90s.
Yo, I don't know if you guys ever either saw it or read about it. You know how that show ended?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
he ate his whole family.
Dude, an asteroid hits the earth while they'll just stand there and watch. And then the screen just fades to black.
It's a great ending, though.
I think that's the
For
best
that
way to
show.
end it.
Right.
Always remember, folks, if there's one thing that you can take to your grave and remember to get you through each and every morning after that bowl of Wheaties, it's that in crust, we trust.
Thanks all.
See ya.
Thank you. Thank you.
Stuffed crust, yeah, come with stuffed crust. A nigga something extra, yeah, come with stuffed crust. Stuffed crust, yeah, come with stuffed crust. So it's cheese gonna bust, yeah, come with stuffed crust. Stuffed crust, yeah, come with stuffed crust. A nigga something extra, yeah, come with stuffed crust. Stuffed crust, yeah, come with stuffed crust. So it's cheese gonna bust, yeah, come with stuffed crust.